Alright. Okay. I need to change things again. Yeah, no, I remember 1080 snowboarding. I just didn't previously. So it's on the list, but later. So I have to update freaking Twitch over here and then like actually maybe turn on my Switch or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Why would I know what to do? Alright, Alright, first one is freaking versus Excitebike, which I don't know how to feel because I feel like if I'm remembering right, versus Excitebike is for all practical purposes like Excitebike but slightly more. Hold on, I didn't do this right. I need to do the X button. Wow. Can you believe it? It's Excitebike. Again. It's the Famicom disc version. With 2 players split screen. Whoa. We're adding tracks and music and the ability to save your high score. Yeah, this is... I don't know, man. This one just kind of exists, I guess. Nice, seizure screen. Everybody loves the seizure screen. Original Excite versus Excite. Whoa. Oh, okay. I did it. So, original, like... Nice loading screen on my NES. Original Excite. Well, I'm a beginner. Heck with it. Okay, so there's more races, it looks like. I don't remember how to actually play this dang game. Like, specific controls and all that. Actually, the original, I don't think actually even had, like, music. So I guess this is a improvement of some kind. I've never been good at trying to determine the angle of my car. Car. You know, car. The angle of my car. Hooray! I qualified for things. Okay, but now, alright, see, here's what they're doing, is now they're making me do both types. Oh, well, alright, I wasn't paying attention. Wow, way to just crash immediately, idiot. What are you doing? Absolute buffoon. Idiot, you ran into my backside like a fool. Wow, rude. Right at the gosh dang finish line? I mean, it's not the finish line, but you know what I mean. Gosh dang it. I never really got why my gosh dang vehicle just kind of awkwardly slides, like, away, you know? How does that work? Can you, like, stop being exactly in my way, everybody, please? Freaking... I was gonna get a relatively decent place, probably. But, you know, let's just crash and burn near the end. 'Cause, you know, whatever. I did it! I won! Time to lose! I don't know. I don't know if there's like a start boost or anything of the sort I should worry about. Oh, good. Keep missing these dang boost panels. Well, they're not even like boost panels. They seem to just like things. They seem to just things. I made it to 3rd place. I'm the best. I guess they're just, like, pulling the throttle immediately or something is why they're just getting so much speed. I just really ran right into that guy. Freaking... Oh, this is a terrible spot to get stuck. Yo, can you guys, like, stop crashing into... Guys! Everyone in front of me is just dying. Okay, I don't know why. Anytime I press, like, any button on that particular hill, I just fall and die immediately. Never push buttons. Ever. Just never. Don't do it. Again, never push buttons. I don't know why I keep even trying. It's never gonna be worth it. I just ran that guy over with, like, no remorse, really. Gosh dang it. I could have sworn there was, like, an indication when it was about to overheat, because I was not looking. I don't like racing with other people. I feel like it's just annoying, because my focus is generally not where they are. Oh, wow, I can play Kick the Can, but I'm bad at it. I mean, this just feels like more Excitebike, so I'm not as inclined to even really... Oh, there's a nice retry and save. That's cool. I appreciate it. Now loading. Aw, yeah. Is Versus gonna be just 2 players exclusively? Because, like... Battle. I don't even know what that means. Sure. Sure. Go! Round 1. Fight. Alright, well. Player 2 is gonna kind of sit there. Pretend they're playing the game. Ouchie pain. I'm bad. Player 1 kind of has a pretty bad screen layout, all things considered, because my dang, like, heat gauge is, like, way the heck up there. That's right. I beat you. Definitely. Yeah, that's right. Idiot. Stupid. Dumb. Fool. I don't know what else to say about Excitebike that I didn't say previously. Is this gonna be like the same editor even? I appreciate that there's like an editor at all. It's very cool, actually. What do you mean disc edit? I don't even have all of the tracks. What the heck is that about? Oh, dude, they have like little images for all of the various pieces now? That's cool. What do you mean I can't cut the finish line? Oh, okay, I can add multiple if I really wanted. There's this thing, and then there's this thing, and then there's this thing, and then that thing, and then that thing. Wow, this is a terrible track. What is disc edit even? My disc condition! Why do I get the feeling that didn't do anything? Now loading. What am I loading? I don't know. Wow, please select a number. That one. That one. I did it! I don't understand what I'm doing. I think I'm copying levels to a disc, or like from a disc, or at least it's like emulating that. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's doing. I don't feel like there's much to even say about this game at this point. It's Excitebike. But, you know, more. It's, I don't know, this is like, the HD remake before the HD remake existed, you know what I mean? This is like the Excitebike Definitive Edition. Like, I don't know. It's just a thing. I don't know what to even say at this point. It's fine. Go away. Excitebike Platinum Edition. Alright, I need to change grip order because I want a good controller for, you know, the N64. N64, because we haven't touched the N64 in like a hot minute, actually. Gosh, when was the last time? It would have been, totally, definitely 1080 snowboarding. It definitely wasn't Mario Golf. Definitely. Either way, Wave Race is next, so... Yo, take the waves on your own personal watercraft! Whoa, they use the word craft. That means this is like Minecraft, right? That's how it works. I don't make the rules. Master the games. Excellent controls. Yeah. 9 courses. There are ramps, mines. All right. Hairpin turns. Varying weather conditions. Fog. Wow. That just sounds excitement. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to change good old cropping here again, apparently. Wow. Check out that guy! He's doing things! I have never played a wave race. Man, did me vs. Water guy ever say anything about water in a wave race game? Aw, what a dumb idiot. You fell off. Like, this is pretty good water for N64. Whoa! I can't believe it. What the heck is in options? Yo, names, conditions? I can select end. Good. I've done it. Finally. Change names. Oh, I can just change the names of the racers. I mean, I'm not gonna bother, but that's cool that you can do that, I guess? That's weird. Alright, well, I mean... Let's just what do you mean warm up? Do I get to freaking practice? That's cool. Well, I get to pick one of these, I guess. I don't know. That guy, why not? Normal's fine, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. It's Dolphin Park! See? The game said so. Wow. Follow that dolphin. Here I go. Alright, this is controlling well. Oh, I didn't know where the dolphin was. I continue to not know where the dolphin is. Oh, there it is. I found it. It just led me into that thing. I don't get the feeling I need to follow the dolphin specifically. I didn't hear a word you just said. I'm trying to see if, like, other buttons do anything. Okay. I can kind of drift with L and R. Oh, I got the freaking land flat mechanic in this game. Good. Great. I can zoom out. Good. I don't want to do that immediately. What do you mean down? Okay, that's just another way to drift, I guess? Actually, yeah, L and R didn't seem to actually do anything, because it looks like I did the same thing. This control is weird, and I can't quite tell what the buttons are. Or if there are any. Like, B seems to be kind of a break, I guess. Oh, yeah, I love standees of people. I need to get 24th place, guys. Do you think I can do it?
Get ready for the first race.
No.
3, 2, 1,
Oh gosh, we got a slalom. Okay. Power up. I don't know what that means. The driftiness of this is weird. I did it. I got the record. Oh gosh, the driftiness is continuous weird. What? Wow. You're in second. What a peasant in second place. I can't believe. Oh, I zoomed in. I did not want to zoom in. Yeah, no problem. I just lost my powers. good. 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 Gosh dang. I've won somehow. The controls are gonna make this weird if I end up having to do more complex courses. Also, I just noticed, yeah, I need to not miss more than 5.
Move on to the next round.
Good.
Welcome to Sunset Bay.
Isn't this the same place, but now it's a different track?
Start your engine. 3, 2, 1.
You heard the announcer. He only told us to start one engine, and that obviously is going to be mine. Everybody stop. You're cheating. Ow.
Wow, you let everybody behind.
I'm going to assume my power level determines my speed or whatever. I don't actually know. Oh gosh, letting off the accelerator was a good time. Whoa. Can I though? Can I really? Everything just gets weird and drifty. This just reminds me a lot of like Diddy Kong Racing and the freaking hover cars being weird to control, but this almost feels kind of worse. Like you just turn very sharply. It's like kind of aggressive. And like I'm not exactly clear what to do about it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you run into anything, you drop speed like a rock. Like, goodness heck. Oh, what? I mean, I didn't hit that very good, but it's fine. I am kind of, sort of, maybe, possibly understanding, maybe.
To the next round.
I don't know.
Welcome to Drake Lake.
Ducks? More like Duck Lake, am I right?
Watch the signal.
I won't. You can't make me.
2, 1.
Okay. Oh, good. There's a landmass in the way. I have made terrible mistakes in life. I'm glad there's a big flashy arrow to tell me where the slaloms are. Otherwise, this would be kind of the worst. Dang it, I keep, like, not really noticing the landmass just kind of in the middle of the track here. I saw that little marker behind me, and I got, like, scared. It was like a red shell or something, and it's just like, no red shell, please. Yeah, that was bound to happen. I'm glad it faces me the correct direction. That's pretty good. Okay, well, freaking, yeah, I know, I'm lagging behind or whatever. Is it no problem? I'm in second, and the guy just kind of blazed ahead, and I don't know how to catch up to him effectively, and also, like, drifted to the side awkwardly and didn't make the slalom. It was pretty great. Yep, Yeah, it's pretty troubling. I don't really know how to best do this game. The controls are really slippery. I mean, I managed second, but
You finished second and got 4 points. Nice going.
yeah, I did, except now that guy's beating me, so watch out for box.
Welcome to Marine Fortress.
I don't feel especially welcome, but thanks.
Are you ready?
Nope.
3, 2, 1.
Nice waves. I get it!
Everybody behind you. Maximum power.
Freaking... Okay. Track kind of seemed like it wanted to go beyond that, like, metal door. It clearly isn't, but... Okay, I wanted to turn slightly, so naturally I turned all the way. Hey, what a hot lap. Freaking... I'm getting, like, flashbacks to gosh dang Jack 3 driving anything in the desert. You know, not my favorite thing. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool, great. Yeah, I don't know, it's, freaking... We need, like, some wave breakers over here. These are pretty aggressive waves. Okay, and I just kind of weirdly veered. I was in second for, like, a frame. I don't know what that was about. I mean, I'd love to, but first place is just too far ahead, and he's gonna beat me in overall points, so... I don't know, I'm not really feeling this one as much, but there might just be things I'm missing about this. I don't know.
You finished second and got 4 points.
Yeah, I know.
Nice. Move on to the next round.
Well, there's more than, you know, 4, which, sure.
Have a good race.
I don't know how many more there might be.
3, 2, 1.
If there's a chance of me catching up, that would be nice, I guess. I don't really know what my ultimate goal is. If I'm honest. Okay, gosh dang, man. Oh, okay. I didn't know there was gonna be one, like, right there. Where am I going? Way over there? Alright, I don't know why it seemed like it was leading me over there. Yeah, but for how long? Freaking, don't make me veer, please. I would prefer to not. Ah, freaking heck, man. Ah! Ah! Yeah, I know. I can see announcer guy who seems to just only care about me. Okay. Why did I veer so much? Ugh. No, I'm not. Pay attention, announcer guy. Okay. Oh, alright, well that guy took a turn way sharper than I did, so... That's cool. I think that's a different person, too, which it would have been nice to take first. You know, get some more points.
Second and got 4 points. Nice. Move on to the next round.
Welcome to Southern Island.
This island is notable for being south. South of what? I don't know.
This is the final round.
Oh, okay.
Good luck. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay.
Okay.
Wow, you left everybody behind.
Yeah, I did. I'm the best. Oh, I don't like this. I'm not feeling in control here. Again. Rather, you know, still. Wow, are you impressed? You should be... well, you know what? That's fine. I somehow haven't been overtaken in all of this nonsense I'm doing. Now I'm going to be, because... Yeah, I'm not, actually. Uh-huh. Second place is, like, pretty far ahead of me, so I don't know what you mean by don't sweat it. Oh, I don't want to be landlocked. Uh-huh. Yep. Help! 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 Trying to take that ramp has doomed me. This game is just teaching me don't do anything. Good. I mean, I'm not gonna do good now. I can tell you that much. There's a gosh dang whale here. Yo, can the water stop receding, please? You're giving us less room to race.
You finished third and got 2 points.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty bad, actually. Which is to say, you know, I got, you know, second overall. I ain't here for no silver medal. Hi, everybody! I do not like her face. It's very upsetting. Seagull! Watch out. Look at my consistent second place. I got progressively worse, technically.
Next time, take it off.
I don't know what that means, but no. Wow! A? Alright. Well, that's Wave Race. I did that. Is this the title screen again? I don't remember already. I guess it is. So, alright, yeah, now there's just a hard championship. I feel no chance.
Select your watercraft, please.
Well, at least they said please. What does grip even mean in this context? I don't believe you. Oh, I can't even play all the stages. That's rude. Yeah, I can only play the ones I've, like, been to. I guess? Did I do all of these? Did I do 6 tracks? I don't remember doing 6 tracks, if I'm completely honest. So I have to do them in the gosh dang championship to even play them? It's kind of weird. TBH? What the heck is stunt mode doing today? Actually, hold on. What is custom about? Oh, I can do this, I guess. I don't really know what this means, if I'm honest. Can I tighten this a bit? I don't know. Well, I can do Dolphin Park now. Sure. Alright. Oh, go in the rings. Got it. That's what you mean by stunt mode. I am probably supposed to be doing, like, tricks or something, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Instead, all I'm doing is just extending my arm. What do you mean I almost had it? I finished. And I went through all of the rings. Yeah, I mean, I know I didn't do any stunts. I'm not clear how I do stunts, if I'm honest. Wow. How do I do stunts?
Select your course, please.
There's gotta be, like, buttons.
3, 2, 1.
But I don't know what they might be. I feel like this grip is helping a lot, honestly. Like, I feel like suddenly way more in control here. Oh, hey, there are the mines. Everybody loves mines. Oh, okay. What? I did not. I missed a lot of the rings, actually. There's also, like, one whole jump to do. This mode feels a little silly considering it's like one lap.
Select your course.
You know what I mean? Can I like go in these weird like side paths that kind of look like exist?
3, 2, 1.
I'm just kind of like, you know, curious. Oh, I'm supposed to actually make that? I am not, I assure you. I'm doing a very good job. Watch out for gosh dang boxes. Wow, alright, this is going terribly. Let's not go to that stage ever again. Was Port Blue any easier? I don't remember. Alright, well, I tried pressing a button. I got 0 feedback. I just went through that barrel. We don't talk about that barrel. It doesn't exist. No, no. Yeah, I don't know how to do stunts. I'm sure there is a way. I don't know what it is. Some combination of buttons that I am not aware of. I do not know. Oh, I can actually... Huh. Random water. Good. Water randomizer. Never miss. Do 9 laps, idiot. Alright. That's cool. Shut up, music. Music didn't shut up. I'm mad. Listen to music. Let's listen to track number 19. We're getting funky now. That makes me want to fly a plane. Yo, I can copy to a game pack? Whoa!
What happened?
What happened? We didn't want to emulate this.
What happened?
I love the what happened voice clip. It's great. It's my favorite part. Like, unironically. I didn't expect Wave Race to be this short, but I gotta be honest, like, I don't completely feel up to the task of going to a higher difficulty level, TBH. Like, again, this is just getting me bad vibes, like, the Jack 3 driving in desert nonsense. Yeah, it was faster than I expected. I mean, okay, like, it's 9 tracks, I think it said. And I already saw 6 of them. I'd imagine they're saving, like, 1 or 2 for the, like, the final championship or whatever. I don't know. There's just mines now. Why does it feel like they have, like, super good control of their vehicles? Like, what was I doing wrong? That's just weird to me. Get bumped. Alright, well... I hate to end it so quick, but, I mean, I don't know what else to do with that game at this point. Mario 3! I don't know what that game is. I didn't mean to go to that one. No more murder, please. Mario 3! On this list by a technicality. Oh, baby. Do you know that Bowser and the Koopalings are causing chaos yet again? Despite the fact that this was the origin of the Koopalings, they are causing chaos yet again. You know, that. Lucky for the brothers, you have more power-ups available than ever before. What is the Mario game with the most amount of power-ups at this time? Because I feel like it's not Mario 3, but it's pretty up there. It's pretty up there. I don't remember what the special one is. Oh yeah, you start with, like, lots of items and in the final world, I guess. If that's what you're into. This title screen without music just feels, like, so barren and sad. It makes me sad. Did I maybe want to use, like, this one, actually? Well, first of all, I don't have, I don't have this all set up. Correct-ist. Cancel that. That's not the right thing. Mario 3, an extremely large font. Font is not the correct word, but it's the one I used. Mario 3. Yeah, I think I was just supposed to use this one. This seems to fit better. Ish. Mario 3 is in, like, this weird place on NSO Roulette where it's kind of like, it kind of only gets in here on a technicality. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't even know how I want to play this, because, like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh gosh, it's run with the freaking B button, not the Y button. I'm gonna die immediately and instantly. I will perish, and Mr. Watch will be here to watch. It is, in fact, what he does, you know? Gosh dang, I haven't played, like, a dang Mario in, like, a month. How do I even do that, man? How do I even do that? I don't know, man. This is literally only on the NSO list, because it is of relative shortness. And also, like, I mean, I played the All-Stars version, not the NES version, which is slightly different. I don't know if I want to bother with whistles or not, but also I have, no real interest in doing, like, every level, I guess. I don't know. How the heck did I get P-speed like that? That's weird. I don't think I've ever done that. That was strange. I love entering this bonus room when, you know, P-switch is active, because it's like, alright. Sick nasty, bro. Yo. I forget, are these good or bad note blocks? They don't show up that much, so I'm not that concerned, but... I wasn't having run speed, so I didn't get the star. Sigh. I don't need to go to level 3 or 4. Why would I go there? Who needs it? Not me. Required path only, this guy. Throw a fireball at literally nothing. There's nothing there. No one was there to receive fiery death. I think, honestly, because I have a 2-hour some playtime on this game, that is probably what my playtime is, / was. We just had that, like, Mario 3 race that happened. Hey, Boom Boom, how you doing? Did anybody ever expect Boom Boom to become, like, a weird, like, constant staple in, like, the Mario universe? Dude is just kind of, like, everywhere. Constantly. It's kind of weird. I don't know why they just decided, yeah, Boom Boom. Why not? Was 3D Land like the first game that is just like, yeah, we're just gonna put Boom Boom everywhere? I have no recollection. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ah! Rude! Mutually assured destruction. Mostly for you, not so much for me. I'm not sure why that was a flower. I had P-speed, but whatever. I mean, 3D World is basically just 3D Land, but more. My understanding about power-ups in Hammer Bro levels is it probably has something to do with the tile you're on. Probably. I like how I got those, like, first 2 coins in time with the music. That was pretty good. Alright, are you good note blocks? You're bad note blocks. Okay. I had to find out. It was very important. I made good use of my tail. Just expert use. No one has ever used a tail better than I. Yeah, that's right. Turn into a coin, idiot. Fool. I probably should have played the spade. I mean, I'll play that, I guess. I'm not one of those cool kids that actually, like, memorize this thing. I remember, like, that diagonal bit, and that, because it's just so frequently a mushroom. It's kind of weird. Ugh. Well, I found 2 stars, but that's all I got. I mean, this was on the path. I may as well. L. This game is impossible. No one ever wins. I keep wanting to hold B to run. Pick a box, its contents. Blah, 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 blah. Dog. Well, now it's a lovable dog instead of a king. That's cool. Everybody loves dogs. If anything, that's probably an upgrade. You ever just sit on top of a cannon? And just block it completely? I wasn't expecting that to fire. I'm not gonna get a fire flower. I'm gonna get a mushroom, like some kind of pleb. I can't believe it. Wow, Bullet Bill being extremely rude today. Is there a hidden block here? I know there is in some of these. Gosh dang it. Wow, my jump didn't. That was weird. Gosh dang, Larry. I was gonna say your name in a funny way, like I always do, but I gosh dang had no chance to, as I just kind of immediately ran into him for no reason. For the record, this game's physics are weird to me. In a way I can't describe, and I don't know if it's like the NES version specifically or what. Like, Mario just kind of did not stop. Alright, be more careful around Bullet Bill. Goodness heck. I just don't remember him firing so immediately. Right, Larry. That is your real name. It's very lucky that when that thing falls, that it doesn't, like, immediately break and, like, I don't know, destroy the universe or whatever happens when you break a magic wand. Does anybody know what happens when you break a magic wand? Like, has anyone figured out the science behind it? You know what enemy I wish would come back a little bit more? The fire snake. You know, the fire snake. Oh. I kind of forgot there's like a secret in here. Or we're like up here. Welcome to P. Can you believe it? It's P. Uh-oh. I made it. Get out of here. You don't exist. I won. But at what cost? I don't know. Line up, TH. Well. I've just been, like, historically bad at those. It's kind of unfortunate and sad. I wish I could be better at those. I keep feeling like this level is longer. I don't know why I hit that, because I think it's going to despawn, actually. No, it actually didn't. I'm surprised. Uh-oh. Trying not to perish. Yeah, and there's more coins all the way over here, so I wasn't gonna... Yeah, this is a ship coin level. But I botched it, so, you know. There's one in There's one in World 3. There was one in the first world, but it was level 3 in the first world. I did it. I finally said what I was trying to say. Swamps are scary in this game, if only because you can't spin jump on them, really. I think every single level has a coin ship level, except for World 8. Whoa, watch out. Mario just kind of goes, I think is what's really messing me up with this physics here. Uh-oh. Double Ghost Junction! Let's see, a lot of them are, like, tied to auto-scrolling levels. I think World 3 is the one where, it's an auto-scroll. Yo, the music box, everybody's favorite item. I don't think there is one in auto-scroll anyway. I don't think there's an auto-scroll in World 4, is there? I don't remember. I don't know why I remembered that that one was the star. Man, star lasts like 2 seconds. I know there's something up. I don't remember exactly how to reach it. There's like a hidden note block somewhere. Oh, good one. Boink. You know what I will always find funny about this game is how the number of coins you have is indicated by specifically a $sign. Flip. I don't know where another star is. Not there, that's for sure. 10 coins! Ugh. New homework just dropped. Yo, it's the sun level. It's the level that what has the sun that you can kill. I'd kind of disagree with Turtle. Oh, but first there's this weird tornado. I kind of forgot about the weird tornado. See you later, sun. I've killed the sun. Let the eternal winter commence. Yo, pick a box. I did it. I picked a box. Dang it! You know, I'm gonna go to level 5. Everybody goes to level 4. Level 5 is the one with the chain chomps. They're aggressive in this universe.
This is a message from RoboCam, provided to you by the user known as Red Eye Storm. Anyways, with Twitch Prime you too can subscribe to Game Guy once a month for free, and remove all ads from his streams.
Thank you, RoboCam. Very helpful and insightful. That's right. I kicked you. It's so weird seeing vines grow just as vines instead of having like the weird piranha plant head. I'm so used to Mario World. Oh, what? I do not remember that being the... Okay, well, you know what? This room is dumb. I have decided I don't care enough. Well, hold on. I gotta get P speed. What? I've been robbed. I can't believe it. Boo boo. Lynn? I've actually won. I did it. I'll go beat up the boom bro. The boom bro. Get out of here, idiot. Fool. Repulsive entity. Oh no. Sharky, how could you use all of your ore chunks? Why would you do such a thing? How will you... If you use all your ore chunks, you won't have any more for the winter! You fool! And now Baby Mario is here. To kill. Presumably. That P-switch is purple. Purple is my favorite color. No. That money turned into brick. Aw, that brick was not on screen. Truly tragic. This is the level where if you have a tail, you have a good day. See you later, boomerang idiot. That's your name now. You know, I'm gonna save the hammer. Heck with it. Oh no! A bug! I hate bugs. They're just bad. What do you think Mario actually looks like when he ducks? Like he just scrunches. Oh gosh dang it, there just had to be a freaking cannon right there. I didn't remember. Maybe a duck. Maybe. Unlikely, though. Badoo, badoo. What? Press the button, game. Yeah, I don't remember which ones of these have like a thing at the end. Oh no! It's Leston. He doesn't have the ground pound? I thought he had the ground pound. I have done the unforgivable. But the game devs worked so hard on that fancy little wand flipping animation when it lands, and I would hate to have their work completely sidestepped. You know what I mean? Here's a jewel that will protect you. It's a cloud. See, I could use the hammer here to get a freaking spade. Not to be confused with a shovel. Giggles like an idiot. All right. All of my fireballs missed. Every single one of them. Blooper and family of Blooper. Everyone's favorite. I'm wondering actually, if the coin ship level is this one, maybe? I don't think so. Oh, dude, hold on. I know which one it is in World 4. It just occurred to me, actually. 'Cause it's the other, like, kinda sorta a fish level in World 4. I think there's a P-switch in somewhere. A P-switch in somewhere. Nice P-speed. Well, there's 2 Big Bertha levels in World 3. Flippo! Who's Flippo? Dang it, I couldn't remember where the flower was. That's not even. Gosh dang it! I forgot where the flower was. I knew it was vaguely over there somewhere, but I don't remember. Pick box. Or don't. Frog. Everyone's favorite. I like how the game gives you a frog after, like, a water level, and then, like, the next level would be terrible to use the frog on. Do not use a frog here. It is bad. Oh, alright. Thanks for mutually assured destruction. Ah, yes. The most terrible platform in the video game. The ones that spin. Is there a P-switch? Oh. I forgot that was here. Hello, you respawned. I sure did jump. Game, can you, like, jump when I press the button? Goodness. Okay. That fish was not there mere seconds ago. I'm having a You ever just thread the needle? I'm having a bad time in this level all of a sudden. What the heck happened? Like, what actually happened? I don't know what happened. Boop. I don't know why I thought that would work. The timing of the water was also not very helpful. Listen, I'm just RNG manipulating the bridges so that I can get good bridges. Yep. That mushroom's just not worth it. It's way too awkward to get. This is why I never usually bother with it. Especially considering when you're already big, it's a fire flower and it just kind of sits there and is useless. I mean, okay. If I, like, actually am smart about this and kill my shell instead of, you know, doing anything useful, no, like, timing it better, you know, it might be good. Might be a potential. Might be a good-ish. Alright. No more surprise turtle, so I can just kind of run through this part of the level. And then, like, just kind of almost completely jump over the goal, because, again, Mario just kind of goes in this game. The physics are weird, and I don't recall them being as such. Ba-ba-doo! Boop-a-doo-boop-boop. I am cursed with the knowledge that it's door 6, by the way. Just for the rest of time. I will never forget. Freaking Mario! What is my weird disconnect with the physics in this game? I don't understand. Oh, good. That guy appeared there specifically. How great for you! Eh. Man, I could really use a power-up, but I'm not on whatever tile I would need. Double hammer! For you and me! Froggo! It's time to swim, fools! And then I just immediately get the fire flower. Can you imagine? Anybody that puts frog suit at like the bottom of a Mario power-up tier list is terrible. Never trust them. This is great. What are you talking about? Blooper, why do you have to go down here? Why? It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, okay, of course the frog suit is, like, terrible at the thing it's not designed for. Plus, I love his little hops when you beat the stage. It's the best. I mean, I'm definitely using the hammer here, because, I mean, it's hyper worth it. What? All right, extra frog. Just gonna store that in my pocket. I've never also really been good at the timing of this. I find that most of the time I just kind of don't even try. Can you imagine trying in a video game? Yo, Castlevania? Whoa. Line. What, did you forget your lines, Toad? What the heck? Nope. Bad, actually. Nice mushroom-shaped island, idiot. Where'd you get it? Mushroom-shaped island store? Nice mushroom-shaped mushroom. Where'd you get it? Mushroom-shaped mushroom store? Yo, Japan. Anyway. Nook Getaway. Alright. Oh, well, time to die. I ain't about that life. There's a weird phantom block, by the way. Ah! I'm so used to probably Mario World where, like, holding the B button and landing on a turtle shell will also pick up the turtle shell. Dang it, I was not quick enough. I have failed you, one-up mushroom. Whatever it is you do. No! I will get the firework eventually. I will pay the amount of coins required. I never understood why the leaf is green here. It's never green anywhere else. But in your reserve item inventory, it's always green. Flip. Alright, no. Well, there were 2 flowers here, I remember. Oh, hi. Nice. Oh, the 10. That was somewhere around here. I don't remember where it was. Shocking everyone to the core. I'll do level 4. And then I can skip to level 8. Like a cheater. Because the bridge just kind of allows for that. I don't understand the physics of, like, the hill jump. Oops. I've made mistakes in life. Yeah, that's right. Fly away. To the ends of the earth. This is the Lakitu level. It's the one where he throws the friction balls. That's a Raucow-ism. In case you forgot. Oh, 8 is this one? I thought 8 was a different one. Ah! Wait, I thought I killed the sun. I'm confused. How can the sun be sent to the box if it's dead? Ah! You broke my brick. How dare you? You know what I find kind of weird? The coin noise. Didn't Nintendo go through the whole process of, like, trademarking the coin noise? And then, like, I think in Mario Wonder the noise is different. Like, am I crazy, or am I making that up? Because I know for a long while it was pretty consistently the same noise. I will never get to fight that hammer, bro. Line. No, I can't have a mushroom flower. That's not a thing. Do. This is the level with the infinite lives trick, by the way. Can I do it? Is the turtle dead? No, the turtle's not dead. Why did I think the turtle was dead? Ouch. I might be. Well, now the turtle's dead. I don't know why I've decided I want to do the life trick. Possibly because it's fun? I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's becoming less and less worth it because I'd have to go a pretty long distance to get back. Especially when, you know, I get stuck on a wall. I don't even know if I can make this jump, actually. Bye, turtle. Oh, I landed on you somehow. Oh, no, I can make it. But barely. Alright. Extra lives achieved, eventually, anyway. I feel like these bullets could be firing a little bit faster, TBH. Is it nap time? I don't know. You know what I always wonder about these extra live tricks? How many of these in any given Mario game do you think were intentionally made? Like, at what point does it become intentional? Ah, the crunchy lag was there. Oh, hey, I can fight Hammer Bro. Nice. I mean, I was fine with, like, the 50. I don't really need more, to be honest. Oh, that changes the bridge? I didn't realize that changed the bridge. Oh. I've been tricked into doing level 7. It's the one with Spike. So, it's a good thing we did it, because, Spike is cool. He's playable in a weirdly large number of games. You ever think about that? Fishy Boopkins? That is not his name. I don't remember what you do with this P-switch. Like, if anything, I think there was a thing up and above me. Doesn't this level actually, now that I think about it, have like a secret exit, quote unquote? Like I think there's a treasure chest that has like a music box or something in it. Alright, well, if I die again, I'm in danger. It wasn't my goal to be able to do this again, but it happened very easily this time. Check out my score! The thing I care about. Whoa, I did not see that bomb. I don't know how I didn't see that bomb. Dang it, now I have to do the castle too. Ah, I'm mad. All these levels I was gonna just skip that I have freaking gaslit myself into thinking was possible to do. Look, this is my punishment for the crime of committing endless lives. Now I have to play a Mario level. The worst crime imaginable. Or the worst punishment imaginable. This game doesn't even have, like, controlled swimming, by the way, which means it's bad. Oh, okay, well, end spade. Flip! Ugh. I don't remember where the dang flower is. 20. Did I see the 20 already? I don't remember. I did, apparently. Well, I mean, I think I more guessed more than anything. I don't know, man. Matching was never my strong suit, and also there's like large gaps between every attempt at this, so, you know, that. Alright, jump over the bomb. Might be a good idea. No one has ever heard of a good idea before. I'm the first person to invent such a concept. No surprise turtle from above this time. Red Eyes, you're supposed to do good ideas. Gosh. All right. It's Uncle Philip gnawing on the armrest. We don't talk about Uncle Philip. Like, he's not even transformed. That's just what he looks like. Alright, good. I'm just not allowed to have good times near bullets. Oh no, my jump height was bad. What? Ah! I didn't land on the bullet blaster. Nothing I wanted worked there. See, here's the thing. I beat all those levels so that it wouldn't matter because the airship's right here. The mechanic where the airship just kind of goes wherever the heck it feels like is such a weird one to me because I feel like it just doesn't come up that often. Unless you're bad. It is a punishment for those that are bad and impatient. In hindsight, it's kind of weird. I would like this mushroom and also to live. I wanted to bounce above this whole nonsense because it's very funny if you do that, but I was not allowed the opportunity to do so. Wrench. Rock form. I swear, at least, like, maybe they're just, like, all the ones in, like, Bowser World or something. I don't remember. Wendy, I remember being, like, the gosh dang gargantuan roadblock of this game. And she's dead. Oh, dang, I missed. Somehow. I will only catch the first one. Because I didn't think of doing this bit until then. Until after, rather. Yo, when did I get here? That's weird. Here is a letter from the princess. Wow. Well, I feel like waiting for it to fall, being the second fastest is like, stuff. Nobody gets this mushroom box. Yo, early Tanuki! Would have been cooler if I got early hammer suit, but you know, whatever, it's fine. Welcome to Big World! The place where everything is big! Like the cat. Mushrooms are still, like, regular size, though, and it's weird. Why did they decide to do Big World? What made them think, like, yo, let's have Big World? Everything is bit mixed terribly. In Big World. We couldn't make a big Venus piranha trap. It's too hard. I mean, I don't hate Big World. It's just a weird concept. I don't think I'm getting it, because there was like a line of coins there. I paid 2,500 coins and got the star firework! Wow! And it said sup. Flip. Do I remember seeing the one up? I don't actually remember if I remember. Ugh, fart. I keep like flipping. Ah, well, there's the one up. I keep flipping the panel I don't want to see. Hey, Toad, how come I can't move until your text box is over? Riddle me this, Toad. Da-da. That's right. You fool. I'm kind of shocked that you didn't hit me at any point during that exchange. I always kind of remember this level being weirdly tricksy for some reason, and I don't know why. This level just kind of exists. I mean, there is this part, which is kind of scary a little bit, because those are bumpy blocks. Nobody likes bumpy blocks. He lives to fight another day. Walking candles are such a weird enemy. Why do they exist? Oop, well, I didn't duck. Well, I mean, I did, but I didn't duck slide. My jump was bad. My jump was bad. Boom, boom. I should have gone in the secret room. I decided not to because I always go in the secret room. Nothing in this level was big, and I am mad. What's the point of having Big World if you're not gonna commit to the bit? You know, whatever. I'll tank a hit to kill you. Even the cloud I got is tiny. Absolutely diminutive. I can't believe. No. Alright, well. Goodbye, mushroom. I'll miss you. At least I remembered that trick. The only trick that matters. Getting into this one secret area. I did it wrong, technically, because I don't get... Well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to get over there quick enough anyway. Actually, no, hold on. I didn't do it incorrect. There's a, like, the letter. Yo, did you see me time my jump? Just executed flawlessly. Alright. Time to die to a stray spiny. Spinies are weird. Why does Lakitu have all of the spinies? I think I played a video game level about this once. Yeah, I should probably start using some of these before I fill up my inventory. Neat! Yo, double hammer, bro? Sounds like a perfect opportunity to use a mushroom, but also the music box. Go to sleep, idiots. I'm doing level 6. Wow. You ever just completely fail to kill a Koopa? You ever just completely fail to get a 1-up? This level's gimmick is that you can make everything not big. In Big World, there are no negative repercussions. It's just weird. Like, why would they do this? I did it. I broke that brick. Challenge complete. Insert theme music here. Huh. I did it again! I'm the best. See, if I had been doing this all along, I would probably not have felt the need to do the endless live trick, because, I mean, I would just have so much gosh dang livelihood. It would just be pouring out of my ears. Nope. Eat. Oh, they woke up. This level I only really remember because it's got like a very stupid jump here at the beginning. Well, not like the very beginning, but like that jump right there. Like that's... Mario in this game jumps like stupidly high. Man, the secret area just kind of dumps you out over here, huh? See you later, Boom Boom. Is he really Luigi? Could he be? Flip over any of the T. Beep, beep, beep. I did it. I won. Finally, I have beaten an end spade. Perish. Like, now that these are free, I may as well do them. Delete. Did you see my strategic use of the music box so I could go back to those with a better power-up later? Yo, look at that little guy! I love him! He's the best! Why would you want to untransform? I mean, he's also doing his impression of Uncle Philip and gnawing on the armrest. Probably should stop him from doing that. He's a very impressionable young dinosaur. In this level, there's flame jets. And also, the auto-scroll is, like, painfully slow. I frankly do not understand why it is so abysmally slow. Yeah, I don't know about longest. Oh, you're not a one-time Rocky Wrench. I don't know why I got that instead of just keeping the fire. Fire was probably more useful. This is not exactly a platforming heavy level, so like... I mean, I can do this. My brain will always interpret that weird metal frame down there as a door. Oh, this one has one, but it's not invisible. Yo, it's, that guy. You know the one. Iggy? I don't remember. Some of them are just kind of not in a recognizable form. Yet. It's kind of weird. I bet you'll miss being a fun little dinosaur guy. Wow. Thank you, the princess. Yo, everybody's favorite enemy, that guy. Oh. Oh, this is the level where I should have used a P-Wing. Because I think the secret in here is P-Wing exclusive. Unless you can maybe get like a running start here. No. There's like a door up in the sky that like leads to a thing. You can kind of like barely see it for like a few frames there. Yeah, that chain chomp there is a little bit too scary to really build a P meter. It might maybe be doable, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Cause yeah, you like end up taking a pipe that leads you down there. It's one of the weirder secrets in the game. Maybe I kill a chain chomp over here. I've never really thought about that. Can I even get to that in time? I killed all but the one I wanted to, so, you know, that's exciting. This level is just also kind of weird, because it's like this weird, like, dome shape. Alright, well, I wanted you to just kind of be underneath my feet and die instantly, but that's not what happened. And I'm sad. This is the one where there's an alternate path. I did it. I made it. Oops, I tripped. Oh no! I'm really bad at getting these coins. What a train wreck. Yeah, just jump right into the fish. Like, I very specifically, like, just jumped right into the fish. Alright, well, I thought I could duck. I thought I could be a duck. Instead, I wasn't. I was the opposite of a duck. Can you believe it? Turtle, turtle, turtle. Turtle, turtle, turtle. Turtle, 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 turtle. That turtle got bopped. What an idiot. What an absolute buffoon. Let's not, like, immediately just go and straight just run into the fish like some kind of dumb fool. No, you get out of here. I don't need your help. I can be dumb and stupid on my own, thank you very much. Get out of here, Buster Bro. I don't actually remember if that's your name. What are these guys called? Is it? I want to say it's like Buster something, right? Buster Beetle, maybe? I don't know, they're weird. They don't appear that much. I'm randomly thinking about an interaction that happens in Super Mario Bros. X, where, because they added Buster Beetles to the game, and, man, I'm just getting all the Tanukis. I mean, that was pretty much guaranteed here, but whatever. They added the Buster Beetle to the game, and, you know, like, they'll pick up the throwable blocks and such, but they also pick up, like, the Mario 2 grass, and whatever's inside. And I just think that's kind of a neat little thing. If I had a tail here, I could also get another secret, but I didn't think of that. I don't know if it needs to specifically be a P-Wing or not. Well, I will never know. I'm trying to remember, actually. Yeah, the e-reader levels. Well, the jump just kind of didn't. That was weird. I'm trying to remember if Buster Beetles, you know, heck with it, show up in, any of the E-leader levels, you know? The E-leader levels? You know what I'm talking about, right? Oh! Wow. Nice blue one-up. So, okay. Here's another thing, actually, and one that I'm really sad. Every single re-release of, like, all these, like, freaking e-reader levels has never done, is there were, like, e-reader cards to alter certain parts of the, like, main game, too. One of which just added, like, Mario 2 grass all over the place in the main game. And I'm just like, where the heck is that? Where's that functionality? You know, like, there was ways to, like, take the cape into, like, a lot of the main game also. And it's just like, dude, what? Why wasn't this a thing that got ported? Like, unless my younger self is just gaslighting future me into thinking that, like, the Mario 2 grass is a thing. I'm pretty sure it's real. Like, I haven't looked it up in, like, ages. Yo, I got one of the ones with the power-up, except it's the thing I already have. Nice. Dun 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 dun! You know, I'm using a star. Heck with it. Dun 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 dun. Just come into battle, flashing all kinds of rainbow colors. Simply touching your foe causes them to explode. Forever. I feel like there were, like, a handful of them. I don't remember anything but, like, the Mario 2 grass. And, like, anything else might have been very minor. I don't really even remember. Again, I'd have to, like, look it up. Because it's been ages. But I do know the Mario 2 grass thing is most likely real. And I'm disappointed every time. Because I so vividly remember it. I have to wonder, because I had a few of the e-reader cards for, like, Mario 3 stuff. I am trying to remember if I actually have that card. Boss die. Well, I mean, I think with Cape Feather in particular, you could just carry it in your, like, because your reserve item box, I think, just carries over between, like, the e-reader levels in the main game, so, like, I think you could just get the Cape Feather in a reserve item spot. Unless I'm, like, misremembering that part, I don't really remember. Special P-switches. Yeah, I kind of, like, vaguely remember. Yo, fireworks. And Spade, what are you doing on the pipe? Flippo. It's usually like mushroom and mushroom. Alright, well. Yeah, maybe. Maybe could do that. I mean, for NSO Roulette specifically, my only real goal was to just do the e-reader levels specifically, but like, you know. E-reader was such a cool concept as far as like adding new stuff to games is concerned. It's a shame that it was otherwise, you know, expensive and kind of bad actually to use. It's basically Amiibo before Amiibo. Yeah, I know. Freaking Nintendo was all about the weird jank. Freaking like anytime you connect the Game Boy Advance to the GameCube is wild to me. Oh gosh, which level is the bad one? Is it 6 or is it 7? It's 6. Aw. Yeah, actually, Transfer Pack went kind of nuts, too. Oh no! I slipped. Rude. I don't know. There might have been a banana. My jump did not go as high as I thought it would. For some reason. What the heck happened there? I'm trying to remember also, speaking of e-reader stuff, were the e-reader berries even good? This is the level I've decided to use this mechanic in, by the way. Here specifically. Can you go... Why would you not go in the pipe? Is it because I was flipping? It was weird. Why did I think I had to jump? I've only made this harder for myself now. For some reason, I thought I had to jump, like, up into a pipe. I don't know why. It made things weird and scary for no reason. Cool. You know what I wish the Pokemon Emerald randomizer would do is just add the e-reader berries. Even if it's just like, you know, you can only have one in the game at a time or whatever. Like, I would get it. This level is scary. Oop. Thank you, skeleton. Nope. Dun, 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 dun. I made a bad jump. But I killed a ghost. And truly, that's what matters. I just thought that platform was, like, slightly closer than it actually was, I guess. I don't know. Something that's funny to me about Mario 3, just in general, is I feel like a lot of the levels are just generally shorter than you think. Musical box! My favorite. Lynn. Rip. I don't even remember what... Alright, pop quiz. Which level is level 8? What? Someone describe level 8 to me right now, from memory. Of all levels, level 8. Everybody remembers 6. Everybody remembers 9. What is level 8? Does anyone remember? It's this one, obviously. You know, it's the one with the thin clouds and the Lakitu. Yeah. That one. Everybody's favorite, most memorable level. Lakitu, you're just kind of awkwardly hovering exactly where I want to be. Very close. And... What? Didn't I find the one up? I thought I did, but I don't remember where it is anymore. Yo, what if Cloud? Can you imagine? Yo, a bird? That seems pretty useful if you're in the sky. I feel like a lot of these transformations are being slept on. Like, my dude. That seems advantageous to me. Alright, Bullet Phillip. When are they gonna introduce Bullet Phillip? The true question worth asking. did it. I made it up here. It took 3 tries, but I did it. I mean, whatever power-up is here, I don't need it, so... Uh-oh. I would love to be able to move. Fireballs are just kind of not good against the Koopalings. Wall clip in 7-1? I don't even know what you're referring to. You're gonna miss being a bird. Unless, of course, you can flap your beard like wings and fly that way. In which case, I guess never mind. Welcome to Nice World. Good one. Let's try that again. All right, retake that one. You know, it's literally just like diagonal stripes, but goodness heck, the background of this level just feels cold. How did they do that? How did they manage that? It's so weird. Art design. You ever think about that? Line up! I can't. I am one person. Also, for the record, Sharky, if you would want me to do such a thing, please understand I have no idea how. I have no idea how, I have no idea where, I have no idea when. Like, you basically just said a sequence of words that mean nothing to me. Ham bro! Imagine a ham bro. You won't. I have broke that exact arrangement of bricks. Why? I don't know. Oh. Well, goodbye, hammer. Yeet. Actually, that never happened. Somehow. I didn't think I was that far on my list. I've been kind of using items here and there. I do wish the game would, like, tell you when you're close. Is, you know, naturally the problem here. Yeah, the card game gives a lot. That is true. I'll take the tail, whatever. I think there's a star, and I'm just kind of ignoring it. I'm surprised that didn't get me hit, because I jumped real early. I ended the level on this block. I bet you're jealous. Line. Ding, ding, ding. Ugh. I somehow lived a terrible jump. Well, at least a terribly timed jump. Wow. Speaking of terribly and jump in the same sentence. Nice flower. Dang it. See, there's that rock there to break. I don't know where that pipe actually leads is kind of the problem. You know what I mean? Why am I going down here? This is, yeah, this is danger. I'm pretty sure that's just a 1-up, and I don't need it, so like... Why did I risk my life for such? Why did I do it? I don't know why I have done such things. Lag gets kind of weird and crusty exactly in that spot. I do not know why. Check out the developers getting real fancy with the blocks right here. Yo, first instance of the fire chomp. Definitely the first time it shows up, definitely. Definitely. I mean, I've never seen it before in this playthrough. So therefore, I must be correct. And spade. If I use a star now, is it wasted if I go to end spade? I actually don't know. I mean, I have a spot. I mean, I don't even need it, to be honest, so whatever. Like, that's the thing. I've filled up my inventory with nonsense. I just don't need any more. You fool. You left yourself wide open! This is definitely one of the levels of all time. Though I feel like once you know, it loses a bit of the magic. Oh, the end spade actually stays there. Interesting. I probably just can't spawn another one. Yo, hammer bro. Suit form. Let's go. That's right, we're gonna fight hammers with hammers. Yo, bucket. What are you gonna do about it? Cry? You should. You can't stop the unstoppable! That's it! Funny joke reference. Here's where I can use the hammer. Finally. A use for the hammer. Get out of here, ghost. Ghosts are weak to hammers. Swamp's also weak to hammers. This question mark block? Well, it's not weak to hammers, but it looks like it's seen better days. Are rotodiscs weak to hammers? No. Sadly, roto discs are immune. Kill the ghost, please. Ghosts can die, and I will make it out of here alive. Uh-oh. Hold on, I need to commit genocide of all thwomps. Alright, we did it. See you later, Boom Boom. I don't think I've ever used a hammer suit on Boom Boom. He just melted, like, instantly. What the heck? That poor guy. Please stop, like, threading the needle between all of my hammers and perish, please. Yo, Spike! I forgot you appeared here, my dude. Oh, I can't duck slide. I'm not cool enough to become a duck anymore. H. Oh. I thought you jumped when I got near you, but I guess you don't. I pressed the P! That's it. I did that. Yo, level 10? Can't believe it. I refuse to believe it, in fact. It doesn't even exist. Alright. Get over here, ghost. I said get over here, thank you. You absolute buffoon! Yo, can I kill Stretch? Yes. Yo, Hammer Bros suit is great. Whoever told me that Hammer Bros suit was not great? Who dared to do such a thing? No one, actually. I made it up. I mean, Tanuki is also pretty good. Wow. Look at all these ghosts that I, like, barely killed. Oh no! Boom Boom, you died, like, instantly last time, but now I have to actually, like, try to throw hammers at you. I mean, or I could just, you know, not. Okay, well, whatever. That was my awkward fight with Boom Boom, where I kind of barely tried. I more or less kind of killed him on accident, if I'm honest. Yo, tiny seal that does tricks? I don't know, I feel like you'll win over audiences everywhere with your antics, but, you know, whatever. What do I know? I'm just a Mario. I don't even know anything. Welcome to Fire Jet Zone. The ship is made of wood. Unrelated. Probably. Oops. I walked forward ever so slightly too much and no longer have the power of throwing hammers, and I'm kind of sad about it. I forgot there was a block there. That was almost a bad. Camera kind of almost goes up a little too high there. It's weird. I will never get the funny dialogue at the airship. Yo, it's Lemmy. What? It's Lemmings. I'm so used to the bouncy balls being bouncy. Also, they were, and you move weirdly. Hot dang, I'm gonna be like over here in the weird corner for, you know, 5 years, I guess. I have another cloud. I have 2. Alright, back to this level doesn't exist, I guess. I'm gonna strategically use this end card, not the end card, but the spade card to save my overworld position so that if I die again, I don't have to use another cloud, most likely. See, now this is what we call in the business being big-brained. I'm one smart cookie, all right. I don't like this little corner of the world. It feels like intentionally set up so that you're gonna, like, move forward too much and die. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Probably know what I mean. It's probably fine. This would be a good level for, like, a fire flower, I think, because Lemmy just kind of sits there awkwardly for a while. Why? Why, though? I don't understand. Oh, did something happen? Sorry. I got distracted for a moment. Truly the greatest sin of all. Oh, thank heavens. I love letters from the princess. Thank you for the P. I'll use it when I find someone named Dupless. How do I clip in a wall? I have no idea. I'm trying my best to go full gremlin mode against the wall and nothing happened. Ah! Rude. How dare you bite me? That wasn't very nice. Yo, I did the jump. Why is that jump possible? How is that jump possible? I don't know. Oh no! An e-reader user? How thematically appropriate. Ah, land on the block, please. What? Boop, 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 boop. Topical is probably more what I meant than thematically appropriate, but you know what, it's fine. You guys like that weird little coin room that exists if you bothered to use a P-wing on this level? I know I do. Dang, quantum physics Koopa? You're the worst. Yeah, that's right. There's a 1-up there. You think it still exists? I was gonna say, I noticed both y'all are still bouncing back and forth and apparently, like, not colliding somehow. I don't know what that's about. There's basically no way to get full run speed in this level, so I was cheated out of my fireworks. Rude. Oh, another chance at N card. I've got room in my pockets. I guess. I'll just use a mushroom, it's fine. Wow, you didn't even say anything, Toad. What, cat got your tongue? Why? Mushroom? Oh, right. Nice lucky guess, myself. Challenge failed. I didn't actually fail the challenge yet, but I can almost guarantee you it's just not gonna happen, so... For all practical purposes, challenge has failed. Uh-oh. First instance of building a bridge in a Mario game. Oh, yeah. I don't think that's a thing in any other game. All, like, 2 of them. This game actually does it twice. It commits the cardinal sin of, I don't like this. Why is it in this video game? The greatest sin of all. Hipper plant, go away. Nobody likes you. Except for that one that spits fire. Everybody likes that guy. Because he's special or something. I guess. I'm trying to remember. I think this is the one that leads to the mushroom house. Yeah. Pick a box, idiot. Dumb, stupid moron. You've almost filled up your inventory again, fool. Dunk, dunk, dunk. What's your favorite iteration of the pipe noise? Is this the one that I want to start with a star? I don't remember. I can never remember if it provides me with one or not. Ah. Ding ding. I always get tricked by this into thinking that that's like the next star, and it never is. Like the next star is like elsewhere. Okay, good jump, me. Turtles. First block's always a star. I don't know why I always remember like things. All right, last use of frog probably. L. Take it! Right now. Take this, Luigi. Nice mushroom. Full gremlin mode. But frog. Like, move out of the way ever so slightly. I would appreciate it if you did. Watch out for the babies. They're very dangerous. Ah! Who put this fish here? Fish don't exist. Certainly not underwater. You just made that up. Alright. Kind of shocked that actually hit. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Alright, star time. I won, somehow. No one knows how. This is the level I just kind of remade almost verbatim in Mario Maker once, and it was my most played level, and I'm just like, what? You know, speaking of that, actually, you know what's really funny about Mario Maker 1? I randomly stumbled upon a video someone did a while back, where they were just, seemingly they just played random Mario Maker levels, and they actually ended up playing one of mine. And I'm just like, whoa, what? Who's weird? There's one of the standard cart adventure levels, the second one anyway. Just really just kind of a glorified speedrun level, but you know what I mean. I'm still really sad about Mario Maker 2. The timing of its release was just so terrible for me specifically. I can never remember where this thing is. Oh, okay. Thank you, P-Wing. Or P-Meter, rather. Is it here? Yes. Oh no, I missed. Now I'm gonna have to contend with Flying Boom Boom. For some reason. Line. Wow, it's just a star with a funny hat. Come on, game. What are you being mean to me for? Oh, hey, it's this level. This level, also known as this level, also known as this level, also known as... Boop. You know, for like freaking so many years of my life, I thought how I had to get to this was to ride the vertical platform and do an awkward jump at the end. No, you just do that. For some reason, like halfway through the level, I forgot that there was screen wrap. Hello, ceiling. How are you today? Well, yeah, it's, I guess, easy to forget because, like, the only time it's flat out required is at the beginning because you're just otherwise kind of trapped in a weird corner. N! From Pokemon! There he is! Flippo! Oh gosh, I saw the one up. It was right there. I did it. I remembered! That's a 10 coin. That's a 10 coin. That's a 10 coin. I forgot where the flower was. I thought it was there for some reason. Oh well, it's fine. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Was it 7? Yeah. It's the Muncher Run level. Everyone's favorite. The one where this particular part is like weirdly very tight. Oops. Hold on, let me back up a second. Wow, first of all, that's deeper into the freaking end zone than I thought every time for some reason. I don't know why. Line. I am filled with the sadness and fire. This is not the level I thought it was. This is the level I did a challenge video in. Anybody remember that? Remember the challenge video? Remember challenge videos? I do. Challenge guy be like, yo, break all the blocks. I'm like, alright, I got you. Here I go. I'm gonna break every single block. All of them. Every block. Here I go, I'm breaking every block right now. All of them. Forever. No more blocks shall remain. Absolute 100% block genocide. You see me try to, like, freaking duck jump through that gap? As if that's even remotely possible? This game's physics are dumb. Wow! Rude! I thought we were friends. Video game, if that is your real name. I have one cloud left. Let's do it. Here we go. Cloud. From Castlevania. I'm in danger. I should have used like a star. The fire was scary. I used my cloud inefficiently. The saddest of days. I mean, it's fine, whatever. I wasn't ever gonna really find a use for the cloud otherwise anyway, so... Considering I think this is like literally the last level I could even skip. Can I just say, I hyper appreciate any game that has like an invincibility power-up and actually like allows it to be found even like in endgame in like useful situations. There's like, NSO Roulette has taught me there are so many weird situations that keep coming up constantly where like, wow, this game has an invincibility power-up, here it is! And then following it is a field of absolutely nothing. And it's gone. How many skeletons are there? Everybody only gets one skeleton, you dumb, stupid cheaters. They must have had a sale at Skeleton Barn. You know, Skeleton Barn. See you later, Boom Boom. You know what? I'm never gonna use the music box. Go to sleep. Well, see, now you'll just fit right in this world. Like, come on. Literally, that may as well just be canon. There's so many gosh dang piranha plants in this world. The king may as well just be a piranha plant. Am I wrong? Nice fire jet. Also, you know, nice, like, screw platform in an extremely inconvenient location. That's pretty good. I enjoyed that. Help, I have the hiccups. Oops. Goodbye, world. This is, like, the worst place to actually freaking die in the ship. Am I full up? No, I think I just only have 3 pages. Yeah, I hiccuped my way off the platform. That's definitely what happened. Definitely. No, this game, I feel, has, like, permanent Luigi physics. Not really, but, like, it kind of feels like it sometimes. I think more so, it's just Mario just goes. Like, if you're holding the run button, Mario will go. Which, by the way, I'm a real gamer, I'm always holding the run button. Yo, rare instance of 2 power-ups in an airship, by the way. This airship isn't even, like, connected. What is this? Did somebody make this airship in, like, home economics? Is this like the equivalent to like airship macaroni art? Did they hang this airship up on the fridge? But then it like fell all over the place and now it's just separated into like 20 separate pieces or whatever the heck. Nice windows. It's Ludwig. Von Ludwig. I can't believe you've perished. Oh no, I missed. Somehow I missed. No. Alright, well, have fun ruling over pipes infested with carnivorous plants. You killed the e-reader user. Wow. Princess sounds different today. That's weird. My music box is still playing. That's very funny. I'm laughing. Here come the tanks. Tanks for nothing. This is the level where bombs explode. I learned that once. Ouch! You ever just stand in front of a cannon and get shot in the face? That was me right now. I'm crying. Ah! I did not expect to land there. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Badoo, 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 badoo. It's a good thing the sprite designers decided to put like a little glint on the cannonballs. Like a shine. I don't know, they use some very advanced lighting engine to produce such an effect. Because otherwise, they sure just kind of blend into the solid black background, don't they? My jump didn't jump like 5 times there. That was great. I loved that. Shout out to this tiny little propeller specifically. What do you think this propeller does for this tank? Shout out to this one less specifically. It knows what it did. Oh yeah, I guess there's another one. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I'm kind of over it. The novelty has worn off. My favorite cannon is the one that has like a freaking cannon on the floor. I meant to say tank instead of cannon the first time, by the way. My favorite tank is the one that has the cannon that shoots along the floor. Yo, nice boomerang, bro. Which is to say, nice boomerang, bro. Nice boomerang, comma, bro. This is the level where you can swim under it. Eventually, anyway. That is a fireball. It is 100% not worth it. Yeah, swim in fryer oil. Here we go. Mmm, delicious. I've seen so many people claim that this is impossible. It's so weird to me that people think that it is. Because it's like just so easy to do. Yeah, who would tell lies on the internet? Who would do such a thing? Who dares? Whoa, when did I get an ice flower? Yo, that's cool. I want to keep this forever. The heck? I've never seen that. What happened? Aw, they're back to normal now. I'm sad. Alright, how many hands do you think I'm gonna get? Show of hands. Sharky says 2. Alright, you're on thin ice, Sharky, immediately. Aw, you hate to see it. I got 1. Now that's not true, because technically I have to beat the level before it, like, is official. You know what I mean? That's how it works. I beat the level. Dunk, dunk. Dunk it, dunk. Alright, you know what? Heck with it. I got all these peas. Heck with this level in particular. Dude. The music is trying its best. What do you think these rocky wrenches are throwing wrenches at? Like, it's clearly not me. I'm not even on this planet anymore. Hey, Boom Boom. That's right, I can take you to the air! Dumb idiot, you thought flying would save you? I was waiting for you! You fool! Can't believe he would fall for such a classic ruse. More pee. Every P in the known universe. Those coins are literally unreachable. One men. Yeah, heck with this jump in particular. Goodness heck. Actually, no. Heck with this jump in particular. And that's really only because note blocks are terrible. Oh yeah, no, this level's pretty dang rough, actually. What do I got? Tanuki! I was a statue the whole time. You can't prove I wasn't. You have no proof. You didn't see. Also, this just outright skips the sun, which I kind of forgot. I wanted to kill the sun with the power of a statue. Now I'm kind of sad. Oh well. What fun tools do I have here? Not many things. What about a star? Everybody uses a star on this level. Wow. I'm so invincible right now. I killed a skeleton using my power. Ah. Can you kill Potobos with a statue? I don't remember. Oh, I thought that killed you. It doesn't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. I mean, I didn't really need it, but it would have been very fun to have, so I don't know, I'm a little sad. I wish Tanuki wasn't like the most common one. It always feels like Tanuki is the most common. Like, Tanuki's not bad, but I feel like the other two are just more interesting inherently. Frogsuit gets a bad rap. And Hammersuit is just entirely too rare. I think is really the big problem with that one. Considering, like, what? I got one? Hammersuit is cool, but its shots arcing like that make it really kind of awkward to actually use. Bowser's Castle in this game always looked like some kind of weird looking face to me. You ever see a task of this level and like somebody just kind of bouncing on a bunch of enemies and such to get like hundreds of lives? Probably not hundreds. Every time auto scroll shows up in a task, it's a treat. Like always. This is like, what else are they gonna do but just flex on the video game? You ever dodge a cannonball by just standing still? And letting the physics of the world carry you past the cannonball's trajectory? You ever just? Hello, Rocky Wrench. I thought I was at the end of the level for some reason, not gonna lie. Like, I was expecting the pipe to be up there, and it just wasn't. Yo, final Boom Boom. Is it gonna be any more difficult than the rest of the Boom Booms? I missed him slightly. Oh no! Technically, yes, but technically, no. Yeah, Bowser's Castle just looks like a weird face. I don't know why it looks like that. Like, I really do not. I think I can get a fireball all the way to the end. That'd be fun. It's so funny to me that star power exists as a concept that you can start a level with, because like it just kind of doesn't do anything for you most of the time. Freaking duck jump, Mario. Thank you. Dumb, stupid idiot thinking I don't want to clip through the wall. Why would you think that? No, my jump was bad. And the donut blocks don't actually come back, do they? A shame. Unfortunately for you, I have the power of space-time on my hands. You fool! You didn't think I would employ such wizardry, but I did. I love how the game is just like, yeah, there's this one laser statue. That's it. Just the one. It's there to scare you and, like, nothing else. It's very funny, actually. I gotta kill Bowser with fireballs. It's a thing. I'm pretty sure you can hit him. My fireballs are going through him, so it's hard to tell. It just takes, like, many. See ya. I did it! I saved the world! Where did my fireballs go? Who's ready for the funniest joke in all of video games? She would never say thank you. That's so out of character. Mario got hit going in the door. You're supposed to watch your head, Mario. What are you, dumb and stupid? Grassland. It's the one that has grass in it. I know, I'm shocked too. I like how this end credits just has, like, new sprites for Mario that just aren't actually used in, like, the main game. It's kind of weird, right? Mario 3 is really cool. I don't know if it's my favorite Mario. I know a lot of people still stand by it, but, you know. I'm still kind of heavily biased to Mario World, I guess. I don't think that's ever gonna change, but Mario 3 is still very cool. Mario Wonder is, like, a joy. Like, in a weird way, Mario Wonder feels like what this game was trying to do in a lot of aspects. Like, I'm gonna refer to specifically power-ups and such. This game has a lot of, like, new power-ups, but, like, the 3 suits in particular are, like, so weirdly rare, except for the Tanuki, which is a little bit less rare, but ultimately very, very similar to an already existing power-up that's way more common, so, like, it's kind of whatever. Meanwhile, Mario Wonder is just like, yeah, we've got, like, freaking, what, 3 or 4 new power-ups, and they're just kind of everywhere. Like, constantly. Is it 3, or is it... I think it's 3, actually. Like, I don't know. A lot of the new Super Mario Bros. Games had a lot of the same things going on with power-ups. Although, any of them that had the penguin suit, which might have just been all of them, I actually don't remember. Like, penguin suit just feels like a weird, like, thing. It feels like, I don't know. I don't know why I decided to talk about new soups. This game, like... Okay, no, I can go back. I think, actually, if I'm remembering right, starting over, I get to, like, keep my item inventory or something. No, it's just filled with P-Wings for some reason. Like, it's just, I think, 4 pages of P-Wings. You know, in case... in case you wanted to cheese the game you just finished. You know what I mean? It's weird. Real quick, for, like, science sake, where does it say? 35? I see what you did there, video game character, man. I wonder, if there's any significance to, like, the score and coin count. Wow. Only 2 P-Wings? Is that all you could muster? Man, is there any way, like, to legitimately get this item inventory? Like, in this exact order? I would think no. Do you think Nintendo cheated? Why would they do that? Why would Nintendo cheat? Why would they fabricate a lie of a save file? Guys, I can't believe this. I'm just absolutely disgusted right now. I'm so disgusted that I'm gonna end the stream after I roll some video games. I only have to roll 2 of them though, because I added 1080-degree snowboarding so that it's just literally the next game, actually. I'd start it now, but I don't really know what to expect with that one, if it's gonna just be another wave race situation or not, but I don't know why I get this vibe, but I have this feeling that it'll be slightly more somehow, and I'm not really sure why I have that feeling, but I don't know. I just do, I guess. Alright. Let's do a copy, and then find a place to paste it. That sounds like fun to me. Alright, random.org. Randomization. Oh my gosh, remember like 5 years ago, it feels like, when I was rolling for video games to play in this NSO roulette thing, and I rolled Double Dragon 2 for the NES, and then I'm like, I don't want to play the sequel, I want to play the first game first, so I swapped it. Well, I finally rolled Double Dragon 2, so we can live the dream now. Also, I rolled Genesis Pulseman. I don't even know what that is, but it's there. Get hype, I guess? I don't know. I don't know anything about anything. TBH. We're at 73 out of 179. Remember when I had like 100 games left? And I'd only done like 30 something? Good times. Anyway, bye, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully, I will stream tomorrow, because I still want to finish that rando that I started like a week ago. That might be fun. Can you imagine finishing things that you start? Is it the one by Game Freak? I don't remember. Or no. We'll find out, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I say we'll find out, but NSO Roulette is literally not going to happen until sometime after LPIA, so, I don't know, because that's just it. LPIA is next week. I don't know if you knew this. It's that close, apparently. Anyway, bye.